Hey folks, Kevin here. Well, it's September 21st, 2025. I'm out here in the First Food Forest. Been a busy morning this morning. Been off in the forest area, putting T-posts and rebar, things like that into the forest in areas where we collect those and all. And when I was in there, now the leaves are all dropping from the maples and all at this point, and the oaks are dropping their acorns like crazy. Just get bombarded in the forest area. So I'm not sure what I'll shoot today. I never know what I'm going to shoot. But one of the things I want to do today is harvest some of the peaches here. This is one of the peaches that we grew from seed, and it's, you know, the deer have been eating all these lower limbs. You can see they're starting to pop up some because so much of the fruit has been dropping. So they're out here constantly eating the fruit and all. But since we really love peaches and they go great in our smoothies, I thought we have a Ninja Ice Creamy, I think is what it's called. So, and we don't eat dairy products, so but we really enjoy this Ninja. I think it's called Ice Creamy or Creamy, whatever it is. So Thea makes different. So several times a week we have ice cream that's plant-based. It's all made out of plants and all. And peaches really do make some delicious ones as well. So I'm going to harvest some of these. It is a windy day today. Thank God I'm not doing anything with tarps or anything on a day like today. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and harvest some of these peaches. Got my brother and sister-in-law's pouch. We'll be using that as well, and the low ones I'll probably just step over the side and sorry about that. The low ones I'll probably just step over the side here and set them into the bins. And I may be doing some work upstairs in the second floor, the workshop that's still standing there. Not sure what I'll end up shooting today, but we won't be as long. Hopefully, it won't be as long as yesterday's video. Anyways, I'm going to get started now.
Out here on the farm, where the quiet runs deep, I'm working the land, where my secrets I keep. An introvert soul, with the soil in my hands, but my heart's with my kin, in this wide open land. My brother Jim came, with his stories to share. His daughter Jamie's fight weighs heavy in the air. Barb and the family watching my videos with pride. Y'all light up my world, though I'm tucked countryside. To my family and friends, you're my heart, you're my home. Though I stay on this farm, never wanting to roam. Years may pass by, but my love never fades. You're the roots of my life, in these fields that I've made. I'm an old school guy, just a farmer at heart, giving all that I've got, playing my simple part. But the love that I carry for you runs so deep. Though I'm quiet and shy, it's your faces I keep. From the workshop's foundation to the farms in the glade, every chore that I do, it's for memories we've made. Jamie's strength in her battle, it inspires me to fight for the life that we build in the soft morning light. To my family and friends, you're my heart, you're my home. Though I stay on this farm, never wanting to roam. Years may pass by, but my love never fades. You're the roots of my life, in these fields that I've made. I may not say it loud or visit like I should, but my love for you all, it's carved deep in this wood. From Sabrina to Lori, Andrea and Killy too, every sweat on this land, it's my promise to you. So here's to my kin, watching out there with care. Your love lifts me up through the joys and despair. This old fart's still kicking with my tools and my dreams, building love on this farm, stronger than it seems. To my family and friends, you're my heart, you're my home. Though I stay on this farm, never wanting to roam. Years may pass by, but my love never fades. You're the roots of my life in these fields that I've made. So I'm sending this song from my heart to the skies, to Jim, Barb, and Jamie, with the tears in my eyes. To all of my loved ones, near or far as can be, you're my family, my strength. Y'all mean the world to me.
Well, the picking went fairly well today, and thank you, Jim and Barb. The pouch worked out very well as I got up in the ladder there. And there's some up higher up there, but I didn't bring the taller ladder, the 12-footer. That's down in the forest. Not going to dig that out yet. But we got a fair number of them. So, and we can only harvest so many. To tell you the truth, Thea's list is tremendous of things to do, and the peaches sort of have to be done right away. They'll spoil quickly, unfortunately. The apples can wait a little while. They store for a little bit, but the peaches don't. And we just have so much going on, it can be overwhelming. I went over and checked on the pawpaws, and I'll show you the root suckers that are coming up over here. And they're not ready to dig up yet. Really want things to start to go dormant, everybody to start losing their leaves, and then we could pot up I could dig up some of the root suckers. And so this tree is done really well. I mean, our pawpaws do really well during this drought and all. But there's a bunch of root suckers here that I could dig up some of these when things go a little bit more dormant, and pot those up and see how they do. We've done pretty well with root suckers with pawpaws, but it does take some energy. And some of the pawpaws this season are really small. So there's a pawpaw right there. We got a small cluster over here. Just not a very productive season this year with all the drought. I mean, we just haven't had the rain. So there's a cluster of them there. So, and they're hard to see, especially when they're small. When they get bigger, they start to weigh down the limbs. But anyways, so not sure what I'm going to shoot next as far as video goes. The bees have been doing well. I'll just walk by here real quick. So this is the oldest hive here. I really should add more boxes to it, more frames for them, but they just have run out of space. A swarm moved into this hive here just recently, possibly came from this one. That one has very little chance of survival. They really have to, it has to be an earlier season swarm. Wait a minute, those are wasps. There's a wasp nest in there. Okay, so much for the swarm. Is one of the hives here, and 3 hives here right next to each other. They're all doing well. So I've got a nice little wasp nest there. That's why I got stung over here the other day. is the bees. I was saying, boy, we must have had an aggressive colony move in. But it's a wasp nest. They're okay. We'll let them be. I'll take out the nest either winter months or in the spring. So anyways, I'm gonna get started, get some more things done, and we'll see where we're at next. Well, I'm on the second floor of the shop, which was really well organized for our book business and all that prior to the roof collapse, and the gym set over here. But when the building collapsed and this wall ripped apart, everything got, well, it got messed up over on this side of the building. And so in order to prep for the guys to come, this wall's all got to be torn down. The end truss has got to be ripped off. So there's work that's got to be done all over here. So Thea started days ago consolidating everything all over the place here. Amazing job she did. So I started off starting to clean up some of the stuff around here. I want to get to all my hanging fluorescent lights. These all got soaked as well. I think I'm going to end up scrapping all those now, unfortunately. But I'm going to clean up. We need to get everything out of here. And of course there were raccoons in here. Everything got knocked over. Par for the course. I'm moving some of the gym stuff over there. I'll get to this later on. I thought I'd start with over here first. And try and take this step by step. We'll see how everything works out. It's daunting, but thank God Thea started off. She did a really great job getting a lot of this stuff moved around while I was outside working around. So we'll see what we can do.
Out here on the farm, with the dirt on my hands, I weave my thoughts into words, telling tales of the land. An old school man, just writing what I know, pouring my soul in these lines, hoping seeds that I sow. These lyrics are my stories, my heart and my truth, from the sweat of my brow to the dreams of my youth. I ain't got all the answers, just lessons I've learned, penning these words, hoping your fire still burns. I'm just an old man, doing the best that I can, writing my heart in these lines that I plan. I love every creature, the great and the small, this land, this country, God bless it all. Thank God I'm a country boy in the USA. Sharing my words, inspiring in some way. From the workshop's foundation to the farms in the field, my lyrics paint pictures of the joys and the yield. Every line's a chapter, every verse a fight, to show you the beauty in the morning and night. We got challenges, sure, but this land's still the best, where dreams find a home from the east to the west. So many wish to join us in this country so grand. I'm proud to be here with my pen in my hand. I'm just an old man doing the best that I can, writing my heart in these lines that I plan. I love every creature, the great and the small. This land, this country, God bless it all. Thank God I'm a country boy in the USA. Sharing my words, inspiring in some way. I don't claim to know it all, just a farmer's old rhyme, crafted in the quiet, neath the stars' gentle shine. But if my words lift you or spark a new dream, then this old man's lyrics are more than they seem. I write for the critters, for the rivers that flow, for the fields that we tend, where the wildflowers grow, for the USA spirit, so diverse and so free. This land's been a blessing to a country boy like me. So I'll keep on writing with my heart open wide, hoping my lyrics give you strength deep inside. From this farm to your soul, let my words clear the way. We're blessed to be here in the good old USA. I'm just an old man doing the best that I can, writing my heart in these lines that I plan. I love every creature, the great and the small. This land, this country, God bless it all. Thank God I'm a country boy in the USA. Sharing my words, inspiring in some way. So here's my song, from the fields to the sky. A country boy's heart, never saying goodbye. With love for this land and the life that I've known, I hope my lyrics plant a seed that you've sown. I'm a type A soul, got a fire in my chest, always pushing forward, gotta give my very best. Not one for small talk, I keep my circle tight. Need control in my hands or know it's done just right. But life's got a way of spinning out a line. Incompetence and laziness creep up every time. I've mellowed with the years, or so I like to say. But when things go wrong, I'm still wired that way. Go with the flow, they tell me let it be. But easing up ain't as easy as it seems. I'm fighting to let go, to loosen up my grip. But this type A heart's still racing on this trip. I see the job half done, and it burns me to the core. Laziness around me, I can't take much more. I trust the ones who hustle, who give it all they've got. But if you're slacking off, I'm tying up in knots. I've learned to breathe a little, let some battles slide. But when I see that carelessness, it stirs me up inside. I'm trying to find peace, let the river take its course. But control's my anchor, and I hold it with no remorse. Go with the flow, they tell me let it be. But easing up ain't as easy easy as it seems. I'm fighting to let go, to loosen up my grip. But this type A heart's still racing on this trip. I'm learning to sway like a willow in the breeze, finding calm in chaos, setting my mind at ease. It's a work in progress, this softer side of me, but I'll keep on trying till my heart feels free. Go with the flow, I'm learning step by step, finding grace in moments where I used to feel the wreck. I'm easing up my hold, let the current take me slow. This type A soul still learning how to go with the flow. Yeah, I'm wired to lead, to make it all alive, but I'm finding peace in leaving some control behind. It ain't always easy, but I'm giving it a try. Type A and flowing, reaching for a calmer sky.
Well, we were able to get a fair amount done up here. Thea does an amazing job. She came up and did some more moving of some of the boxes and materials. I have more stuff to move as well. But got all the lamp fixtures out. Now we're getting close to getting up to the wall there. This table I'll have to unload, and maybe tomorrow in between when we're waiting for the Home Depot loads. I have gym stuff here. Figure out how I'm going to move stuff around here as well. And fingers crossed we'll get some more things organized and away from this wall. I have to see just how everything's going to work out here, bit by bit. All right, and I've got to cut up the wires and the fluorescent ends and the ballast, separate all those so that I can trash the fluorescent ends, recycle the wire, and the ballast got to go to the hazardous waste pickup. So just going through everything bit by bit. But I got the metal from the housings out back. I'll still have to process the lenses, get that done as well. But we're making progress. So that's it for today's video, folks. Really appreciate you watching, and appreciate your sharing the videos. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. And by all means, folks, stay safe and take care. Bye-bye now.